TIFU by losing my mind at all-you-can-eat sushi. So, to preface this, I am a small 100 pounds soaking wet female who just happens to love sushi. So as a payday treat, I go to my local sushi restaurant for their all-you-can-eat dinner for $25.99. I am stoked and immediately order 6 of all my favorites. About 36 pieces, and am over the moon as I dig in. Halfway through, my lizard brain tells me, this is clearly not enough. We require more. So, I do the stupid thing and order a second round of everything as well as 12 pieces of salmon sashimi. 'Cause that's a good idea. The second round comes and I get a little nervous. This is a lot more food than I realized. However, this restaurant will charge for uneaten food, so I do my best to scarf down the additional sushi. Becoming more and more aware that a competitive eater I am not. Each roll is a stone rolling down into my already overwhelmed stomach. I peel the salmon off the last 4 rolls and hope that the leftover rice won't count as uneaten food. The server clears the table and I drag myself from the booth and waddle painfully towards the till. How was everything? Oh, just fine until I realized I left my self-control at home. I drive home, feeling like a balloon about to pop. As I park and exit my car, I try to burp and throw up a tiny bit onto the sidewalk. That's not a good sign. I'm sweating. I can't sit down. My stomach is throbbing from overcapacity. I feel like I need to burp, so I crack a can of soda water and chug it through a straw. For a moment, everything is so much worse. But I can feel it building to something. The pressure is too much, something has to give. I dive for the toilet. When it's all over, my dinner is flushed away along with a bit of my self-respect, and my throat feels like I just made it through a horror movie as the final girl. I can't tell my family, as this will put their faith in my ability to take care of myself even further into doubt. So, you lovely people may share in my shame. And in case you were wondering, no, it was not as good on the way back up. TLDR. My eyes were much bigger than my stomach and I ended up throwing up over 60 pieces of sushi. I have done this before. I was all good after eating about 10 rolls until I stood up. At that point, nothing was making the pain go away. I was literally rolling around in my truck trying to find a position to lay in to stop the pain. Eventually I was able to burp it out. All solids stayed. My fiancé now puts that in my pain rating. If I hurt myself, she asks, on a scale of 1 to sushi pain, how hurt are you? Quote. Today, food 1. I'm allergic to sushi. Anytime I eat more than 80 sushis, I barf. Andy Dwyer, and also op. So 59 is the limit. I'm astounded at the stomach capacity of such a small human being. Lol. Salmon was eager to return to the ocean. On this day the fish won. Poor little gal. You put up a great fight. Love and learn. Many of us will never admit to our parents that they were right. One cannot live on just pizza and ice cream for every meal. Is it bad that this just made me wonder where the closest all-you-can-eat sushi place is? I have been craving sushi, but I'm pregnant. No longer craving sushi after this story. But I'll probably be just as gluttonous when I am able to eat it again. Presenting to the emergency room, index pointing up, index pointing up, index pointing up. Why are you soaking wet? I can't believe they let you order that much at once. The uneaten food fee must be where the profit is for them. If you ever need help eating sushi, HMUO. Oh. I do this all the time lol. Who can say no to all you can eat? Insert whatever your favorite food on. Good deal, price. Thank you for the laugh after a crappy week. Your descriptive and storytelling skills are top drawer. I feel your pain, and overeating rice is even worse as it seems to expand when you drink liquids. Once I made a pot of rice and beans that would normally be one decent serving and 2 to 3 portions of leftovers. I was super hungry and it was hitting the spot. So I might as well have a bit more. Eventually ate the whole pot. As the reality of my predicament set in, all I could do was got to my bed, find a semi-comfortable position, half sitting and half laying down, and did not get up again until the morning. I'm allergic to sushi. Every time I eat more than 60 pieces I throw up. Andy Dwyer. I feel like I need to burp, so I crack a can of soda water and chug it through a straw. Holy shit, that is a terrible idea. You know what'll help with a bloated stomach? Dumping some carbonation down there. I once OD'd on all-you-can-eat sushi. I was super bloated and for the first time really understood true indigestion. But was able to keep everything down. Until I laid down in bed. All of a sudden my stomach decided it was done trying to process all of this damn sushi and I booked it to the bathroom. It took several rounds of vomiting for it all to come up. And the grossest, most interesting part is that because it had been in there for a few hours and my stomach had been too full to move things around much, each time I threw up the food that came up was just a little bit more digested than the last round. It was disgusting and fascinating. I couldn't even look at sushi for a few years after that. Fish were just trying to find their way back into the ocean. Success! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.